already seen this essential computer skill in all the videos which I've already made for you. But I just want to make sure you got it down cold so that you learn everything you need to learn to be a computer guru. You are realizing your inner computer guru. And what we're going to review, and review is a good thing because the more you roll around in something, the more it sticks to you. Just ask any dog. What we're going to review here is open with. Open with. Just what the heck is open with? Anytime you got a file, you could go to that file and you could choose right-click it. You could choose, oh, wait, what? Libraries that were, oh, let's find a picture. Pictures, my pictures, public pictures, sample pictures. Well, there's some pictures. So anytime I right-click a file, I can choose open with. And I can choose what program is opening that file. And then I could also choose a default program to always open files of that type. So I'm looking at JPEG files here. If I went over to the right here and I changed my view to details, boom, love it, love it, love it, love it. Change the view to details. It now tells me the name of the file, the date tags, and I can even come over here and I can right-click it and I can choose type because I want to see type. And I now have that this is a JPEG image. So that file extension right there is showing for me because I've turned that on to show. And I did that by holding down Alt on my keyboard and pressing F. And secretly, it brings up this little drop-down menu where I go to Tools, Folder Options, and this is just like way more information than you need to know, but I figured I'd show it to you anyhow because you've already seen it actually. I go here and I choose to uncheck Hide Extensions for known file types. And when that's unchecked, it will no longer hide the extension. So it shows me the extension, so I can see that's a JPEG. And that's useful if you ever want to change the extensions, which I've done before, emailing files. Remember I told you that. All right, so we could right-click any of these files. We could choose Open With, and we could change the program that we associate with it. So we could open it with any of these programs, or we could say, hey, always open it with some other program, and I can look at a bunch of different programs that I have, and I can say always use the selected program to open files of this kind. So that is a kind of like, you know, a good thing to know about if you are involved in international espionage and you're a spy and you've like been sent into enemy territory and you need to subvert their computer systems. You could go into their computer and you could say, hey, always open files of this type, and choose just like the wrongest program, and their computers won't work. And you are fulfilling your job as an international spy of mystery by subverting and sabotaging enemy computers. Or you could use Open With to choose like a different program. Like I always want them to open in Photoshop. Always open image files in Photoshop. JPEGs should always open in Photoshop. So you can say, always open this program in that kind of file. And that, my friends, is Open With. And of all these open images, I kind of like this one with whoever that little guy is. I can't remember. Bert? How culturally, yeah, you know you're getting older if you can't remember, if you don't know the culturally significant character cartoon figures. Open source is good for me. I will fully embrace it.